guys, what's up? So this is going to be the first video I'm going to shoot for some of the content for the channel. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm talking a little bit about the knee cut. That's a really common position you're going to land in a lot in the half guard. So a couple basic things that we're going to do. So if I'm here in the knee cut with Sal, I don't really have to worry about keeping my legs triangle a lot of times. I usually just keep my knees pinched. Sometimes I don't even really keep my feet closed. You can close your feet like a guard, or you can keep them open. As long as the knees stay really tight and you've got that clamp on the foot, it's going to be a little bit better for the situation that we're in right now, okay? So when I'm in this position here, I always want to think about trying to keep my arm connected to my body. If I go really deep with this underhook, this space is going to open up and I get underhook. So I don't really even worry about going deep at all. I just worry about connecting my elbow and keeping this here. I'll go thumb in the back of the pants, and I'll usually go pocket grip here. In some situations I will grab this way, but it's not as strong as a grip because Sal could pop this off fairly easy, which is no good for me. So look, a lot of times in here I'm going to go pocket grip here. If I try to bump Sal into this corner, he can easily put this hand on the ground here and then come all the way back, which is no good because nothing's changed, okay? So what I want to try to always get him to do is to put this hand on the ground here. I'm going to go one and bump him forward. As soon as I do that, my leg is going to start to slip underneath. I slide my hand forward, and I want to start trying to point my knees towards the ceiling. Here, okay? Once I'm able to do that, a lot of times what guys will do is they'll collapse this hip on me a little bit and they'll keep this foot on the ground nice and firm because this is where their post is going to be. I can either use my arm like a wedge here, or I can just try to get quick and slide this through. So see how his knee is floating off the ground? See how there's a pocket of space here? These are going to be his two posts that he's going to rely on, okay? It's going to be hard for me to knock him back over in that back corner, but it's easy for me if I can just beat the knee. Look, I slip out here. As I start to slide this up, I'm going to try to hook my foot in behind the back of his knee here, so my foot is going to replace where my hand is. My head has to slide out at the same time. If I don't slide my head out, look, see how far my foot is away from his knee? It's not going to be sufficient. Now he can back step me and I've lost the position, okay? So when I'm in this position here, once I get that knee up, look, my head has to slide back and I walk in. Now I've connected my foot here, okay? Most simple option that you guys can do from here is look, grab the tricep material. I try to get up onto my elbow. I'm going to shimmy my hips away a little bit, just using my left foot on the ground to push me away. And this is going to put his hips right in front of mine. So I'm here, look, and I still have this this broomstick hook here, so it's very easy for me to control the position. I'm going to go seatbelt, and I can slide them down here. Okay? So one thing that's going to happen against guys that are a little bit better at moving around too, it can be hard sometimes. With just that one hook on the broomstick, the guy can use his hands to kind of peel that off sometimes. If he's really slick with the back step too, he can peel that hook off and then hit the back step. So one thing that you might want to start trying to work from in this situation is, look, I'm going to bump forward, same thing, everything's the same. My grips are here. Now look, I'm going to start to pop this knee up. I can use my elbow as a wedge if I'm not good at beating this leg. But if I get good at lifting this knee up off the ground, it's fairly easy for me once I get the habit of trying to bring my head backwards, knee up towards my chest, and trying to connect my foot in the back. Ooh, I can get into this position. Now, something that'll happen here too is guys that have a really good base, they'll stay really heavy on top of your stomach, so sometimes it can be hard for you to get underneath. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my other foot like an X, okay? Once I do this position, there's a couple different things I could do. I either can kind of like kick him up to his back, try to berimbolo him from here kind of, like one, throw my hook in, and pop them back. I try to keep a good hold on the hip the whole time, and I try to keep this leg really straight so I put some pressure on the inside of the knee, okay? This would be one option from there. Another option that you can do is kick the guy backwards, okay? So we're in this position, I bump Sal forward, same thing, 1, 2, he's got that foot on the ground. Here, look, I'm gonna slip, here. Maybe if I don't feel comfortable doing that, I can kick him up, knock him over this shoulder, and I'm just going to do a back roll over my right shoulder. And use my hand to help, okay? You're going to land in a really good position. You're going to have this near side underhook and your leg is already up. Okay, so we'll do a quick little review on the position. Here, remember, knees you don't have to have the triangle closed. Knees just have to be pinched. Keeping my arm connected to my body here. Don't ever want to let this separate. A good guy will underhook you, and this is going to be a terrible position, okay? If he's already got his knee out and he underhooks me, it's going to be really lose-lose for me. So look, keep this connected. Think about keeping your body crunched. Boom, I'm gonna grab the knee and I'm gonna put the thumb in the back of the pants. I'm gonna pop them forward, hook. Now look, I'm automatically gonna start twisting the knee. 1, 2. Now look, all I'm gonna do is slide this underneath. I can slide, bring my head out, catch, pop back, take the back, or I have those 2 options off that modified X. I can go 1, 2, catch the X. I can either pop him up, knock him down, catch my twister hook, sit him up in front of me, or I can start to pop him over here. I want to do that last position. I get underneath, I wedge, I catch, roll,